start off with, this is a new thing. Collective controller at regular. Try this. Right, so this is regular. Check something. Seems to be a delay on the input. Yeah, there's a delay, there's a dead spot. Check my controller. Why is there a dead spot? Okay. That's 100. Hiccups now. Spring. Yeah. It's okay. Mouse. Right. 100. Advanced. Spring. Okay. Mouse. No. 100. Okay. It's not my controls. I'm using a joystick, so 100 mouse is joystick is basically a replacement for the mouse. So I'm mouse flying. So that seems to be fine. So it must be the settings. Jose's collective control direct. Change that. It's in gameplay there. Control mouse, yes. Control collective type direct. Let's take it to manual. And then Hotas will bring that to manual as well. We'll try that. Oh, okay. That's what it was. I wonder which one they were. Okay. Let's have a look at that again. Gameplay. Hotas. Let's put that to direct. We'll start with the Hotas. We'll put this to regular. And where's the other thing? So, that's regular. Keyboard collective, controller collective. I'm not using controller, I'm using something else. So we'll put all this to regular and we'll see how we go. Bit jumpy. Pull it back. No. There's a delay. It's sluggish. Pull it back. It won't come up. It won't come up. I'm trying to do a backflip. So we'll put keyboard collective. Let's come up to manual. We'll start with that. I'm pulling back, nothing happening. I'm pushing forward, nothing happening. So it's sort of sticking. Yeah, I'm fighting it. It's easier with the mouse actually, to be honest. Except for me, because I don't use a mouse. Okay. Yeah. It's my joystick's problem, not responding. Why isn't the key joystick responding? The mouse is actually more responsive than the keyboard. I need to check my inputs. Everything seems to be working fine. Time to do a recalibration, I suppose. And we're finished. Apply that, choose OK. Close that, choose OK on that. Come back to game. No, it's not. You can see it's going to try something. Okay, let's come back here. Gameplay. Tweak. Can't just sticky. What fun is this? Okay. Bring that down to manual. Collect the controller, hot ass. Bring this up to manual. Pulling back, nothing's happening. There's a delay. I'll pull it back. I don't know whether it's my computer or whether it's the game. It's my computer, not useless in the house. My hands go. Okay. Let's get rid of this if I can. Poik. Where are you? Yeah, there's something definitely wrong. I don't know what. Maybe restart the game. Might be that. Yeah, it's the game. It's the game. I'm not having any problem with my joystick outside the game. So it's got to be something in the game they've changed. The only way will be to actually get into a live server and see what I can fly. But let's have a look. Let's go to let's see. Let's go to flight school. See if we can do anything there. Ah, dear. Right. Flight school. Flight. As in scenarios. Let's come back out of that. I need multiplayer. Flight. There we go. Quite a few people in here. So this might see if it's me or whether it might have been the computer itself, the way I've got the computer set up. Oh dear. Okay. What's my frame per second? Okay, somebody crashed into the building. See if we can find a helicopter. Frame rates. Oh, not too bad.
Wat is het probleem met derde? Ja, ik weet wat je bedoelt met derde streepje, maar dat zag ik hem niet.
Oh yeah. Just two basics. Sound good. This is Heli Flight School. Yeah. Ow. And he's got. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Really nervous. Too many death around here. Where are we anyway? What map is this? Oh, it's that one. Okay. And he's dead. There's distinct lag on delay on the controls. Delay on the control, so let's go over water, might be safer, fast speed. It's taking a while to get speed up. Speed's good, height's good. Okay, here we go. See how that works. Okay, not too bad. Just got to allow for that 1 second delay when you're pulling back on the controls. So, pull back and nothing happens. Yeah. You've got to allow for that. Count one and then, yeah. So give yourself a little bit more height. 100 is not enough. Let's come up to 2. Pull back and over we go. And we drop down to, oh, we didn't leave much height there. there's a distinct lag as you're putting back on the joystick and the collective, so you've got to allow for that. Left and right, again, there's also a little bit of latency, like yeah, it's a delay. It's quite a delay. Too many people flying around the heliport. We're running at 2.5 height. I hear another helicopter in the area. What we're going to do, fall back, up and round, and down. Yeah, you just got to allow for delay. There's a delay, 1 second delay when you're hitting the controls. So let's look at the altimeter. What's it say? 200 off the ground. Right. Let's try its third person view. There's a delay, tipping it forward. And he's going to come underneath me. We need to get up to 2.5. Speed is good enough. Height is good enough. We can pull back, and there's a delay. Hit the power, and flip it over. Bring it down. Not bad. Yeah, there is a delay. Really, I'm using these settings. Gameplay. I'm running direct at the moment. There is a delay. Let's try it. Regular. Everything. See whether that makes any difference. Check her out for a turn stop. He's going pretty fast. And he's gone. Yep, it's a delay. You just have to. You can't. Well, if you're in a little bit, maybe you've got more. See, regular seems to be. It feels a little bit better on regular. Let's get away from him. So this is regular on the new system. So we need some speed. This is. I shouldn't really be doing this so close to the spawn point. We'll see what happens. There's somebody else on my left. And if I just keep low like this, and he's pulling a maneuver right in front of me. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Regular's okay. Right, we'll pull back on the joystick. There's a delay. There's still a delay, so expect that from all your manoeuvres. The delay, split second delay, a little sluggishness. So they've changed something, probably realism. A bit more realistic in these controls, so you're not going to instantly do something unless you're in a little bit. Even that's going to be a little bit. Okay, let's just do a flip round. I don't like doing extreme third person. I like the third person. Sounds a bit dodgy. Two helicopters flying next to each other. Wonderful. Some heights. Long distance away. Back and flip over. Oh, too close. It's a bit itchy, isn't it? Power it up. Much prefer first person. Almost damage. Okay. And I'm dead. Didn't anticipate. They must have. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So yeah. There is a, it's not me. There is a delay in the helicopters. So now I know that, I can exit from here. Since I know how to run a single player, I can game master it myself. Not the hiccups. My apologies. Right, let's come back to the game master. That might be an idea. Let me check. Oh, got some updates. Let's get those updated. Oh, yeah, something to eat in a minute. I'm starving. Right, let's change the mods. So, workshop. Did I click the wrong thing? Oh, there's a crash. What do we get? There's a memory leak. Okay, that explains that. I went into the training, there was a memory leak, so let's go back and try again. I expect memory leaks because, well, it's patch. And I haven't got a terrible computer. I need a new computer, I think. Must convince my wife to give me money. Okay, so we're, yeah, it was the training that clicked it out. Because I've got mods loaded. Okay, let's come into here. And just so you know, I'm running an AMD video card on a... What the hell have I got here anyway? Right, so I've got AMD Ryzen Threadripper 32 core processor. It was what was available at the time. I've got 12 gigabytes graphics card called a Radeon RX 7700 XT. I've got crappy RAM, 24. It's supposed to be 32, but it's broken. The motherboard's broken, but it works, and that's how I play. So we shall see what workshop. Come into the workshop. Look at our thingies. Escape out of that. Come to the mod manager and remove text start. And we press escape. Come to here and we save this one. Escape again, go to scenarios, and what we need to do is find the new map, which is this one, and we'll play it. A little bit more complicated, but it's doable. Tie. Ow! I hurt myself. Ouch. Oh, I yawned and tried to. Yeah, really hurt my ear. Ow. Sorry about that. Oh. Hurt my earbud. Ouch. I know. Alright, let's have a look. Where are we? There's cameras out. Yeah. Now this is the airfield. Yoink. Let's put an air pad over here. I think here would be appropriate. Which way's north? That's north, south. And we face it north. Get north on the map. Let's get an air pad out. Line it up nicely. And pop it down. Okay. Now I need a soldier. Yoink. So we'll just create player. We'll choose a random person. Done. And we play the player. And we move in. Let's have a look. What helicopters can we have today? So we've got the transport heli. The various things. Oh, the medivac. Everybody likes to have a good medivac. There we go. And play. What's the frame rate? Okay, looking at that, it's going up. As long as I don't move, it's 98. You just have to let everything load. Rushing. Can't rush really. Now start 55 frames per second. I'm just going to sit here and not move a second. Let's see what has. Yeah, it has to load things. Okay, look right. Hold that way. Hold that way. There's no center console for this. Navigation lights, don't lights. See a searchlight. Turn my volume down a bit. settings on this new thing. We've got regular on all the controls here. So start with regular, see how the controls are. Keyboard's fine. Yeah, responsive. And now it's responsive. So regular is nice. There's a little delay on Huey. That was on our live server. I don't know what the difference is. But this was not responding either. It's responding now. Interesting. Like that. I joined the live heli training server and there was a second delay going back. Was it? What a little bird. So. I'm not one of these armor pilots. Not an armor pilot. I don't straight around. I don't believe that that should be a thing. Helicopters in real life don't do that. So you can do tricks. Fine, do tricks if you want to. I'm just going to fly. I'm trying to analyse what's going on. Because a minute ago I was struggling with the little bird. Oh, I've got to wait. Okay, be like that. Right. Blah. God, there's a lot of soldiers. Five days later. Okay, be like that. Let's have a look. That's a standard one. Put it over there. That's a modded one. Put it over there. What else we got? Got the MI8. I got another one there. What else did I load in? What's a different one? That's it. Oh look, Malta. Is that a... Yeah, okay. Right, what's the difference? These are, I think, modded. I think that's a modded one. I think it's WCS modded. This is another modded. Don't know what's modded and what's not. There's no distinction between these two. That there, that Huey there, I do believe is a vanilla one. Right, let's have a look at the vanilla. Bit close. That's close. Should be fine. Right. You can see the response of this one. Ah! It was too close. Again. I think it's the vanilla heli. Not too sure. A minute ago I was having... there is definitely a lag in response for the heli. I wonder if that's intentional or it's a bug. I was on the training server for helis. Fluffed it. Doesn't feel the same. The heli feels sluggish. Where's my body? Fluffed it. Didn't feel as responsive as... yeah, distinct lack of responsiveness. It's gooey feeling to it. I can't quite describe more than that. But we'll put up another one. See what we get. Because these are modded here. The first two I've got here are modded. Oh, they're not. That's not modded. It's these here that are modded. Not too sure about that one. Oh, where do you go? That looks okay. They look the same. Very different to say what's modded and what's not modded. Let's take this one up. I'm noting that my controls were reversed when I first tried flying, so don't watch that when you're check all your controls before you fly in 1.6. It's showing me as being 80 meters off the deck. So 0. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you got 2030. Dial here in the cockpit is wrong. See, that's reading what? 800? 80 meters? Sorry, 80 meters. Yeah, the other one, which is outside here, is showing nearly 25 meters. Confusing? Yeah. I can understand 25 meters above sea level because we're right next to it. Let's go into first person, see how much. So you got to start off. There you go, I'm 100 off the ground. According to that, I'm 100 off the ground. So And that's showing, yeah, there's disparity in the heights. Okay, how are we doing? Yeah, there's a sluggishness in the when I'm pulling back. There's a delay, ever so slight. I've seen on the flight server where you're learning to fly, there's a lot of dead people. Nope, just not enough. Hmm. Yeah, on the height. Definitely something different about that. I haven't changed the settings since I came back from the server. So, as I said, I'm running on regular setting, which is gameplay. I've got it on regular keyboard, selector. That I've got all that set to regular. So, I wonder if there's. Let me just check something. Gameplay. I wonder if that might be something to put up. Let's put that to see if it increases the sensitivity. Yeah, it's not quick. You can see there's a delay. It comes back slow. Slow. I'm putting that fast. Okay, I've got joystick, so I'm using. Okay, let's try again. Get some speed up. I'll take up to 2.5 today. This one round. Give himself some more height. Not so speed going like. Okay, up, power, and over. Oh yeah, very brickish, very sluggish. Yeah, very sluggish now. The controls are it's like wet, very sort of waterlogged. You can still do your manoeuvres, but don't. Yeah, that didn't. Oh my god. Yeah, not as responsive as it used to be. Am I still flying or what? Oh, okay. Right. Now, here's the thing. If you crash and heal, the dials inside the cockpit don't work anymore. Yeah, there's a delay. Definite delay. See what the old did I spawn off? I only got the I only got this one here. Am I hurt? No, I am hurt. Oh, not a problem. So I only spawn this modded one in. So, let's see. It's still on regular settings. WCS helicopters. Right. Power, tilt. Yeah. It's the Huey itself. They've changed something in the Huey. Yeah, it's responding. It's the Huey itself that's at full. Let's see if one of the other Hueys does the same thing. It does feel the Huey feels very sluggish compared to what it used to be. It feels more like the MI8. Is it MI8? Oh, land. Which one the MI8? No, one of the other Hueys. Let's get rid of that. Try and keep things tidy. I think the Hueys are up. They've changed something in the Huey. They've changed something. But what? Controls, and it's not so responsive. It's a bit more like the MI8 now. I don't know if all the Hueys are the same. It might be something inherited. Okay, we've still got the height of 2, and that says 1, which is incorrect. So you have to note your height before you leave. Not accurate at all. Compass is okay. You must have just got the hiccups. Okay. Up we go. Tilt. Oh yeah, there's something. Definitely. You're not going to win races in a Huey these days. You can still do it. You just going to need lots more practice than you used to have. That little delay when you move the controls. Drops to get some speed up, and we'll see what we can do. A bit low, needs to come up, but we need more speed. Okay, those down, those up, power. No. Yeah, you're going to need to practice a lot more on the Huey. It's distinct. I'm moving the controls really fast and nothing's happening. Wagging the controls about. No. Let's see what the big Russian thing's like. God, I can't land these things. Usually I get blown up before I land them. Okay, let's go see what these Russian things are like. Can't remember what the difference is. What was the Game Master thing for it? What was the difference? Transport. They look the same, don't they? And the description's the same. I don't see why I've got... They're both the same. Why have I got two different ones? What's the ending descriptor on that? Doesn't say. 1050, 1050. There's no difference between two. Why have I got two different helicopters? Oh, what'll do? Let's see if this is any different. Oh, the height indicator's a little better. Does respond a little better than the Huey. Does feel better than the Huey. Huey feels so... bleh. It's got jam in the controls. Okay, this is a big beast, but it feels, the controls are a bit more responsive. They have to be really for the size of this thing. What's our height? I don't know where you're going to win. Not going to be able to do tricks. What's our speed? Not enough. Very responsive on the it gets up fast compared to the Huey. Turn it, but you're not going to die. You're going to die. I'm going to die. No, can't do it. Need more speed on that. I died. I'm not dead yet. It's fine. So, put that back on the airfield. Heal it. Play. Oh yeah, you lift off quite nicely. Not going to do aerobatics unless you're doing a lot of speed. How much speed do you need to do that? There's the speed out. Oh, we're not exactly winning a race. Let's take her up high. Oh dear, 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 dear. Do a turn, but you can't do a flip. Not at that speed. A lot more speed. Angle down. It's a school bus, the magic school bus. What's our speed? got enough height. Let's see if we can do a roll. Roll over. Come on. Go on. And he's losing his power. Nope. And up. Definitely F that one. Oh dear. Not even got a body. Yeah, so anyway, yeah. They're a bit... the Huey's a bit more sluggish. These things are a pain in the neck. You practice, I suppose. I suppose if you practice a lot, you could get some tricks out of it. But A to B is fine. It's the little birds that a lot of people prefer because they can do what they can do. I don't have any other copters on here. Let's just remove these. Actually, you know what? I haven't tried any other vehicles. I've only played around with helicopters. What else we got here? Yeah, it says supplies, fuel, arsenal, not much change, repair, still no change. It's supposed to be construction. Ambulance. Oh, where is it all? Command truck. 2-7 command truck hires painting, arsenal, ammo, repairs, fuels. Next page, construction truck. I don't have any resources yet on the screen, so what else we got? Anything different? Oh, what's this? Lab? Got a couple of labs there. Yeah, I've only played around with helicopters. I haven't played around with any of these yet. There's the helicopters. Rocketing things. I've flown them. Cargo vans. Russian versions. Russian things. A lot of this is WCS. Oh god, I hate those things. Those little ruby RDMs. I prefer the BTRs. What else we got? We got civilian stuff. Ah, Daisy trucks. Okay, what we got here? K-17s. That's a beast. That's a beast and a half, isn't it? Oh. Is that the new thing they mentioned? Armed gunship. It's got a lot of rocket pods. Okay, alright, fair enough. There's a different one here. Probably the same thing. 36, 26. That's a it's got 36 written on it. That's got 26 written on it. It's got no. It's got the ranks, but it doesn't have whatever. He's got built-in rocket pods. Okay, fair enough. I suppose you could configure it with the WCS configuration tool. What else we got? Anything new? No, don't want that. Transport, usual transport, reconnaissance, and I think that's it for vehicles. Don't see anything new really. Oh, supplies. Supply depot, I'll have that. Cool. And I'll have that one as well. We'll try that one. And we'll try that one. There's a cache. assets. Okay, right. Oh, I forgot. Yoke. Oh, there's a lag there. Little stutter. I'm using, as I said, I'm using AMD. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we are. It's loading something. It doesn't like it. Is that out? Is it out there? That's causing the problem. No, it's got to be this. It must be a texture. Texture or an item loading. Oh, it's dark in here. Yeah, you can't see much, can you? You have to go third person. So if you're in first person server, you don't have a clue what's happening outside. You can look out up. You can't look out down. If there's somebody next to you, you wouldn't know. Scary. It's like being in a... Okay. Get in as a passenger. How do you get in as a driver then? Should be up the front here somewhere. What about that hatch? Oh, that's the resupply. What about looking up there? Resupply. Ah, okay, you're not going to be able to get in with the exhausted. Get in as passenger. Didn't see anything. How do you get these bloody things? Ah, there we are. Right there. So, let's have a look. You've got a little dome there, and you've got the hatch. So, where's the thing? In first person, it's going to be difficult to find it. You have to look up into that point there. Oh, it's very small. Okay, that's fine. What about a gunner? Alright, so you've got the driver who can't see. Okay, F. F to look through the periscope thing. So you've got 3 views. Okay, let's find out how to get into the gunning position. You have to be on top of the vehicle, so you have to get in as a driver and jump out to get into the gunner. Unless there is a way to climb up here. So, let's have a look inside. What we've got inside. You got your views. F to that's a periscope view. You can switch to the driver, so that's good. Right click, there we go. Left mouse, V switches nothing. Go into right click, bring up here. Right, how do you change? I have to find out what the controls are for this. What is this? That's it, 60 rounds gone. It comes with 60 rounds. APDST armor piercing tracers. Very nice. Alt, holding Alt puts you back in here. That's the commander's seat. He gets to look out the window. Right click. Now, he looks straight ahead of us. Yeah, well, not something I'd be caught in. Tin can. Have nightmares about those things. So, we've got our fuel, our repair, the ammunition. That's a beast and a half, isn't it? Was there something else? Command truck. What's this? Cargo truck. Oh, yeah, I put over here, didn't I? The usual command truck. And the construction truck. Now, if I recollect, yeah, well, it's up to you when you do that. Let's have a look at this helicopter. A lot of this is probably old school, but I don't generally bother with all the vehicles. We've got, oh, they are, okay. They're nice. Flares. Cameras. Camera pod. Refueling this must be a pain. There it is. There's a fuel tank. Right next to the pilot door. Yeah, or the passenger. Gunners, gunners, gunners. Okay. So, there's passenger and two. Let's have a look at this gunner. See, what does he see? Is that it? Okay, let's try it right click. Your view is a bit restricted. you're going to have to be... Is there anything flying next to you? Kind of sort of, or above you. Can't see him. Passenger seat. Plenty of passenger seats. Wait, it's a flying tank. There's front car. Let's have a look front car. Ah, that's interesting. He's got quite a interesting view. Oh yeah, that's good. Reload time is quite long. Right click to put yourself into the camera. Well, that didn't bug all to the door. Shame you can't blow up gas stations. Right, exit. I presume the pilot's the one that's in charge. Oh yeah, you got the collimator. Weapons. Flying, that's gunning. You automatically get into this position. That's shift Z. Let's take her up for a spin. Pregnant guppy with rockets. A lot of rockets though. You look at your pods down the right there. Bit of a shake. Volley. You're going to be doing gunning run. You're not going to be straight off flying around doing pulling manoeuvres with this thing. You go in, strafe and move out, big circle, come back, get some power. A little bit of lag, not a problem for me, nothing unusual. Yeah, you're going to have to really get yourself set up. Otherwise you'll be using the little thing marked on the screen. I suppose you could use that. And I'm out. Hey, come back here. Right. That's the only weapon you got. Everybody is a flying gunship, isn't it? The pilot is the one that fires the rockets. You're going to be coming in. Line yourself up for your strike. Bring up. Zoom. No, that buggered that building. It's like a bombing run. This bomber, really, that's what it is. He's just blow the hell out of the building. Yep. Well, that's going to be restricted on certain servers, isn't it? Can you imagine everybody flying around one of these things on the whole Russian team? The enemy base wouldn't stand a chance. I can fly over, land another thing entirely. Yeah. There. I must set those controls. I don't normally fly these things. The brake and the brakes and the collective are connected together. I'll turn the engine off. Right, let's me find. I don't. People are having trouble crashing and that. I haven't had a crash. I went into the only time I crashed. Did that was 2 runs of rockets. Well, even just 1 run of rockets really. Buildings are not safe anymore. Oh, not safe. Well, not against that thing anyway. What's the alternative? The alternative is... Okay, I'm going to go to the vehicles. Right, okay. So you got that for the Russian team. You got little birds for everybody. What about the Hueys? Supply. Oop. Armed. Here we are, armed. Transport. That's the. I suppose that's the alternative for the Americans. Do they have as many rockets? No, they don't. So what does the Americans have? 2 chain guns. Yeah, if you're on the Russian team and you have access to one of these, or several of these, depending on your rank, I suppose you could obliterate the Americans completely. It's a flying tank. Guns at the front, guns at the side. The side guns are very limited in the angle. You have to be up high looking down. You can do a strafing run, but you're not going to be doing much against... The only gun that's going to be useful against enemy aircraft is here, whereas the Huey, although it doesn't have rockets, has these chain guns. Let's have a look. And they've got view up, view down, view sideways. Slow rate of fire. Yeah, they're not going to win a war. bring a building down. No, that's my limited experience with these things anyway. The only other thing, I can't see anything else in the files, and I do have. Oh dear. Let's have a look. What else we got in the files, helicopter-wise? I didn't see any rockets on the American team. Let's just start at the top. Everybody's got little birds. There's variants. That's the American little bird, the black ones, and this is the Russian little bird. They've got rocket pods on these as well. Or is that the same thing? Oh, it's a different type. And they got rocket pods. Why haven't the Americans got something like this? What's the American alternative? Strange. Okay. Worried about this thing. Oh yeah, blew up. It's got bombs. Okay, it's got bombs. Fair enough. So this one's got bombs on it. Okay, moving on. What can the Americans do? Not a lot. They don't have anything like bomb helicopters. No, that's it. You have to sort of, but they are slow flying, so I'll have to have a look at. I'll have to have a look at the. Oh, here we are. We've got some jets. Tank. Armored. 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 Scout, spotter, medic.
Contact. Front. Enemy soldier.
Oh, yeah. Joseph Smith killed me. Yeah. You can go away. Anyway, so if you saw anything interesting, congratulations. What faction is that? Well, whatever it is, a hostile faction. Meow.
Contact. Front. Enemy soldier. I'm covering. Go. 2. Flank right. Covering.
They don't like each other. Let's stick them in there and see what happens.
Contact.
I'm evil.
Covering. 1. I'm taking fire.
They definitely don't like each other.
Covering fire.
So,
Covering.
let's get rid of these things. Come back here. You can go as well. I don't trust you. So, now I had to mess about. I don't see much difference. It's just going to be up to the servers that you're playing on. What's available? A bit. puzzled about why the US team doesn't have a... Yeah. Shame you can't repair this building. That would be good, wouldn't it? Being able to repair a building. The building is destroyed by enemy forces. You bring your construction truck over and repair it. That would be good. That's something for the future, I suppose. Something to create a mod. And yeah. Anyway, that's my little playing over with. I need to make a drink, get something to eat, and go and watch some anime. Yes, I'm not too sure whether I'll go on to Crunchyroll or High Dive. Maybe this was fun. Had a fun evening, and what the hell's going on over there? My computer's having a hissy fit, but I haven't crashed. I messed about with quite a few things. The only time I crashed was when. I wonder if you can see this. Let's just get out of this. And I don't know whether you can see anything. You should be able to see my screen here. Oh, there we are. So, come back out of here. Training. This is where I crashed. And it had a memory leak. So, what we'll do is we'll click it. And we'll see if it crashes again. But I do have a dodgy RAM configure. There we go, it crashed. Yeah, there's something about that. Yeah, don't go into training. Well, I can't go into training. I don't know about you. You can have a look yourself. But crash the desktop with a report. Which I shall send. I use an AMD motherboard and I use an AMD video card. I don't trust Nvidia anymore. They're getting too big for their boots, too expensive for their yeah, trillions of dollars. There's the 5 trillion, 15 trillion dollar company now. It's the first one in the world, Nvidia. If you invested in Nvidia 10 years ago, you'd be a bloody millionaire by now. Anyway, good evening, good night, and have fun, and good luck with your 1.6 patch Arma